right. After I messed up quite a bit. Twin mirror today. The randomizer has chosen this, so don't blame me. The poll was a three-way tie, and I was like, okay, you will not be the one choosing the game. I will ask a randomizer, and the randomizer chose number 2, which was twin mirror. And it works out for me, since this can probably be finished in about 2 streams. If not 1, but I'm not gonna force that. I'm super tired, so... we'll see how far we can get today, and finish tomorrow. And Tuesday is my weekly day off, I guess, for The Last of Us on my Discord. Right, so let's hop right in. Should have set that up as well. I forgot. Come on. Thank you. What? There we go. Now. Why is there no sound for you? Hey? Hey? Is this happening again? Okay, whatever. Now. Sound? Sound? Yes? No? Maybe? Hopefully. Good, good, good. It's working. Now, let's start. Cables in the way.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond.
Basswood Jungle Jonas found
Coming
dead.
up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Rick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting...
Basswood. Those streets look like the ones in The Last of Us. Very well taken care of course.
Don't weigh the same. Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
Hey, you're gonna be at the light, right? Yeah, okay.
I felt around for something real. There's a radio station. I'm playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Okay. Are we there yet? Daddy, are we there yet? I'm hungry. I'm tired. I need to go to the toilet. Wow. Come on. Come on. Lookout point, okay? Are we taking a break? Outside? No human allowed?
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
And no littering, okay.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Restoration sign. The company made sure we knew how generous they were.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Wow, somebody's salty. That is one hell of a view, though.
I came
love
up
it.
here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Well, not really, no. But you can appreciate the view nonetheless. Okay, inspect, I guess. Closed, sucks, ruin. Cemetery. Ah, okay, interesting.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks, fishing with Nick.
Oh, is Nick a friend? Or is it? Okay. Because a sign protects better than sturdy railings. True. See, now you've realized that there's a danger and now you'll stay away, right? You're not gonna lean against them, no? Sad. I mean, see? It helped. Puma? There? Fox? And that's... a mole? What is that supposed to be? Hunting rules. West Virginia's scenic mountain forest. They're home to deer, flying squirrel. Oh, okay. Red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, among other animals. Bobcats, wild boars, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar, Puma concolor, on the prowl. Okay. Are you gonna read it for me? No. Okay.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
Who? Who is she?
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Hunting rules. When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise. Okay.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
True. But that's what they have those bottled liquid with them for. Trail closed 3 years ago due to a landslide. Okay.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
Well, it costs money. Do you have that money? Nope. Keeps hikers and hunters safe from bears.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
Yeah. Yikes. Who had to clean that out?
I
Well,
used to love
probably the
looking at
dad.
Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Could you stop being so cryptic and tell me what day we're talking about? What is happening right now? Oh right, he has some abilities,
Why
right?
can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Optimal shots. What? Basswood something. Mind
Even if it does
closure.
mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Oh. Can I walk? Fine. Okay. Looks interesting. Who's that up there? Is that Nick? Yep. Look at it. Remember.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
So you're next?
The story is important. You know I think that.
So
It's
bright.
just
No,
people
keep
around
going.
here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
Maybe.
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Huh? Did I? Here? Ah, okay. It vanishes for some reason. Show me.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Oof.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
That's a no.
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
I don't know why. Can we please be
We weren't
less
happy.
cryptic?
She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
You're really not going to show, huh? Okay. Yes, sorry about that. Wrong button? This one. Okay. Return to the car. You've wasted enough time. Did I though? I can totally waste more time. Knowing myself. Oh, did somebody break this on purpose or fall down here? Alright. I guess time for the wake.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side,
What?
Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Guess no wake for us. Are you still coming?
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
I really hope you can make it, make the wake. It'll be at the Haven. Come on. I'm almost there. Got stuck in traffic. Almost there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Yeah, well, pressing won't change anything. Come on, we got this. Person whose name I don't even know. I totally paid attention. Minus Haven parking lot. Ooh, they have darts. Nice. Come on, we're gonna beat them all in darts. We got this. Just don't make me play billiards. I suck. Joan, Buck Waldron, Nick's daughter. Can't imagine what she's going through. Yeah, well, maybe say hi and say you're sorry for her loss. Just be a people person. It's not that hard, sometimes.
Really? You actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Wow.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Why is she on the driver's side? Eh, whatever.
So,
You left.
That he did.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
I have no context. Okay, let me explain. Sounds like an excuse. Let's say sorry and hope that he explains some more.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen,
Yeah?
I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad.
Sure.
It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
I don't know. But why should we not tell her? Sure, she is definitely too young to be actively involved in a possible murder investigation. But let's go with blue guy.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
So that's Nick. I should have googled what those are for, but I already forgot the name. I love how they just think everybody knows what every drug is for, but okay, whatever. What?
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Hero's car. Seems most of the Basswood Jungle crew is in attendance.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Ah, there's another car. With a description, Basswood police car. The forces seen better days. Okay.
Some of the police force stopped by, which means most of the police force stopped by.
That's kind of sad. But oh well. Now, I guess coal miner's haven. Everything has to be a reference to the
Same
mine.
old town, same old bar. The more things change.
Okay, are we supposed to talk to him? No, he's on the phone, so I guess not.
The cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes,
Former
it
boss,
is, Mother.
friendly as
Trust
ever.
me.
Okay.
Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you, even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Okay. The story's strange
Also,
so far.
have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Okay. What does the journal say? Go inside, thank you. Everyone knows Nick and I were best friends. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be here. His daughter Joan goes even further. She thinks I should stay here and investigate her father's death. Our old boss, Walter, is sure to have something to say too. I won't be able to sneak past him. Well, that we did not. Oh, sure, okay.
Ugh, I'm not ready for this.
We've got this. Come on. I'm with you.
Here we go.
The loading times are taking forever. Well, okay. It's probably because I'm streaming this, but still. My poor laptop. Come on, you got this. Makes it somehow even more sad.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen, we'll get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan.
You're not worth it, Higgs. Making friends already, I see.
Boy, he started it.
Been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I just walked in. Just here for Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
I don't know. I don't know your traditions here.
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
Do we have anything else to talk to? Well, I guess we could.
Know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
Why do the miners hate me so?
Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse.
What article? You can't keep mentioning stuff that happened in a past timeline that we have no mention of, no reference to. It does not work. I need context to your words. You know? Give me context, please, game.
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the bar?
Okay. Booth a bluster? Hasn't been replaced in decades.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Well, happens, I guess.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took a lot of research. I don't know what to talk about. What did you think of it? What did you think of it?
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Now, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Okay, she is definitely an oversharer. Kathy, that's definitely the wife. Okay. Shall we talk to Joan again? Can we even?
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of course they did, Bug.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
They're trying to be kind. How's Anna holding up? Your dad was a good guy. How is she holding up?
You seen Anna? How is she? Is she here tonight?
Yeah, she's getting ready.
Getting ready for what?
Well, I don't know. Something? I've been avoiding her. She's kind of like mothering me. A lot. Like, a lot. My own mom is already too much mom. You know?
Oh, and I wasn't there. Oops.
Do you ever just watch people?
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
Yeah, well, there are all kinds of people out there. So of course you don't always get to see what you want to see. Oh, Declan, you're back. Can we talk now?
So, Sam, how's life been treating you?
The cinema treats everyone.
The same way it treats everyone. Some days are better than others.
Yeah, that's pretty optimistic, coming from you.
I try.
You staying in town long?
Not really. Why? You think I'm gonna disturb the peace or something?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be your first time. Have a nice evening, Sam.
Okay, he's definitely hated in this town. So, Kathy, I am sorry for your loss.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone
okay.
can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I'm as surprised as you are.
yeah, well, here I am. I'm just as surprised as you. How have you been?
Life in Basswood has been hard these last years. You'd know if you'd stayed. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Ooh, should I be honest? Should I be honest? Yeah. That's probably gonna ruin our relationship with Joan, but I think her mother deserves to know. Or should I? Should I be a good friend? I guess I'll be a good friend.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
This is so awkward. Can we go home now? Can we end stream? Okay, photo. Can I? Mind Palace? We're just gonna stand there staring at a photo for hours on end. For everyone to see so we can go into our Mind Palace. Perfect. Sounds like a good plan.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... it feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything,
He knew.
anything but my arcade secrets, those I'll take to the grave.
He also knew that she didn't want to be tied
Sorry we
down.
lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
It definitely is looking weird. Nick and Anna.
Happier times.
Family, friend, and community?
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Nick and Kat.
Bug was so small back then.
Nick and Walter. Nick and Walter is gone.
Those two were a great team. Look at us.
Bye bye, Nick. What's that? Something around but not forgotten, but yeah, can't remember yet. Okay.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That's not why I left.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Gun laws in America. I need them. Even though I do not live there. Do not give people like this a gun. Please. He doesn't care. But we don't have to be... Oh, sorry. We don't have to be antagonistic, so I guess things have been better.
Really good. I'm thinking of going back to school. Go for another master's.
So you don't have a clue what to do with yourself. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
That hairstyle works better for her, to be honest. She's beautiful.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief
gosh. Attend the wake. Talk to Anna. Aren't I currently attending the wake? Nick's wake has barely started and I've already had some uncomfortable conversations, but the most awkward one is yet to come. The one I'm about to have with Anna for the first time after 2 years. Yeah, well, that's kind of your own fault.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Anna?
Sam!
Come.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It hurts.
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds? The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious.
I was
But I
about
think
to
it's
say,
only
it
now
feels
I
like it.
realize how much I cared for him.
I can imagine.
Yeah. That's, you two... must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
We can't straight up ask if Nick was murdered. What?
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone.
Oh.
I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
It is so awkward. It catches the feeling that
Samuel,
we're supposed to
come.
feel
Have a round with me.
perfectly.
I need a drink or
but-
two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
thought it was 4,000.
That's what Crookie
It's the guy who got the mind closed. You know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
Woman. What is wrong with you? You were. That is insensitive.
Well, you were, Tara. You can't talk about Nick like that.
What did I say? It was only the truth. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Yeah, I think she has something else going on. Let's say it like that.
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
Okay. Kathy? You? Do I want to? Okay, I can't talk to them.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick.
Yeah,
since
okay,
their
we
divorce.
already know that.
But anyone
Thank you.
can see she's taking his death hard.
Okay, I guess we can't talk to anybody else. Maybe Sheriff Mitchell wants to talk.
Mr. Hicks, good to see you. My condolences for your friend. Coming back in town must not have been easy. Officer Stevenson was telling me about your little welcoming committee.
It's all right. Declan saved the day.
We just don't want any troubles here. Not from you, not from anyone.
Don't worry, I won't stay in town long enough for that.
Let's ask.
One quick thing. Nick's death. Are you sure it was an accident?
Are we sure? What are you trying to say?
Now, Sam, I know you're a bird dog at heart and a bird dog hunts. But listen, Nick's death was an accident. Don't go riling people up. Don't you think you've done that enough to the nice folks around here?
I guess so. Enjoy your evening.
You know Sam, he likes to prod and poke, chasing shadows that aren't even there.
Okay, why don't you say that any louder? I don't think I've heard you yet. A collection of what? Collection of bottles.
I didn't know you read
Alcohols
Dickens,
from
Ethan.
all over the country. Ethan likes to... Stop that! Likes to show off. Okay.
Then you should read Great Expectations.
He's owned this
It's a
bar for
masterpiece,
almost a
plain
decade and
and
still can't afford another employee.
Well, if there are only like 3 customers, we'll probably all pay on the tab. Yeah, I don't think he can really make that much money, especially since there is no money to make in this town.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Wow, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
That is the weirdest looking beer I've ever seen.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was a good dad, mostly had things I didn't. We hadn't talked in 2 years.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours, mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
I brought myself down.
I'm the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad, very sad. Death and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Some would say being honest with yourself is the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever.
And Anna is just
Prepare for
ignored?
losing a parent. Not a soul. Not a single soul.
He always... What is that supposed to mean? Eh?
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
Toast, I guess.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan can lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
What is this writing?
That was quite heavy-handed.
Who wrote
I hope
this?
the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Can I send them back to writing school, like right now, and fix the story? Declan was harsh, Kathy was harsh, I'll shoot Joan a text. Kathy was strange, Declan reacted wrong. He could have done that differently, and well, I guess we'll text Joan.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Are you okay? Are we gonna send this? Yeah, I just had to leave. Thanks for checking. I'm here for you. I'm here if you want to talk. Yeah. Wasn't it 3 beers? Come on.
What a night!
I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped. Just shut up.
But no context to this conversation. Sure, I've got some context clues, don't get me wrong, but I feel so lost, and I'm not really happy with that feeling. The setup went all wrong about this, I don't know. Giving me maybe a bit more of a background story, an introduction to the characters, even some kind of memory of them all, instead of giving me the introduction to Anna and his failed proposal. That's all I know about this whole thing, and him writing an article about the mine's lack of protocol. But yeah, that's it. That's all I know so far about this character, and that he has some mind palace plus a different personality, question mark. Okay, stop pushing me.
Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602, beer doesn't solve any of this.
I agree.
You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
You're not driving drunk. As long as I can guide you.
Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Huh.
What happened last night? My head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
Ah, I can probably move, right? Oops. Wow, can we crawl any slower?
Oh, my head. How many of these did I take? God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Whoa.
Please let there be water.
Beer. Nope. We're not taking beer. Snacks. What is that bottle?
Is that... No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Well,
No food. I'll just throw it all up. No water, of course. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
I gave up on keeping my clothes somewhere neatly tucked away.
already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Then we just walk past it. Are you kidding me? Ah, okay. Blood. Why is it bloody? What did she do, Sam?
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Kind of reminds me of Protocol with the lighting. Are we running? We're running. Can we even run away from this guy? Should I go into the mirror? Can't really...
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus. Find the way to calm down.
Okay, go around the mirrors? I did not touch that.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
And how am I supposed to find the right one? What is the right one? It's not this one, it's not this one. Maybe it's this one? Oh, come on.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Okay, let's go past them as far as we can, I guess. Okay, calm down. What the hell happened last night? I was at Nick's wake, knocking back drink after drink. This morning I woke up with blurry memories in my head and blood on my shirt. Whose blood? What happened? What did I do? Calm down. I was just supposed to stand still and wait for him to approach, but the other voice told me to find the right door. And I can't stop. I literally can't stop. Okay, I have no clue as to what is the right door.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Yeah, maybe give me a hint as to what kind of door I'm looking for. What?
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
So I was supposed to fail? Or did I find the right door?
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there. Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
Listen.
Get far away. Don't think. Just go. As far, as fast as I can. Hide. It's never happened. Going on.
Yeah.
If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened. Answers.
Yeah.
Get far away. Don't think. Just go. As far, as fast as I can.
Can I go into all three? Or... I don't understand this game. I feel so lost.
Hide. It's never happened.
Okay, no. We're not gonna ignore whatever happened. So I guess... this one?
I can't. I've run from my problems long enough. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't think. Just go. If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened. Answers. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers. I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
I'll be safe in knowing.
There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing. Not all answers are worth knowing. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Good thing they're waiting for us to finish what... Okay, they are just charging us another day, I guess. Things could be worse, for sure.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Okay. Not used effectively given the smell. Wow. beer kegs. Know the taste all too well, yeah. You had a few too many last night. Security desk. Stops most casual theft attempts. Family photo. Cute. Take what? Why should I take a bottle? No. Soda cans, mostly untouched, low demand for it yesterday. Ethan's records. Better not touch them if I want to keep my hand. Ethan's accounts. The only successful business in town.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
What? You sure about that? I want to snoop. I don't want to steal, but I want to snoop. That's all I'm here for.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
A clue?
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Baseball bag. Possibly risky to linger. Looks intact. Hope all drinks were paid for, all mine included. Ethan tried to clean up before or after the incident. Whoa.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Could you? Was moved slightly, connected to the fight? Arcade machine, okay. Yeah, come on.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
What was it hanging? Sticky floor, dried alcohol. Could be from spills or broken bottle. Upturned.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Is there anything else? Didn't really see anything. Ah, okay.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that? It seems there was a fight. That could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Broken bottle. Severely damaged. Required strong impact. There's blood. Okay, anything else? I don't see anything else. Do I have a hunter sense now? Sad. The door is ajar. You could have just walked in here without the key. You know? Yeah. I don't see anything else out of place. Inspect. Here. Yeah.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Use business card.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Drink plenty of water. Great for headaches. Huh.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Okay. What else? I feel like we've got most of it. Oh, Joel's cap, okay.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all. It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Some people? Right. You say so. I didn't see anything else. Yeah, what else do you want from me? I had a panic attack early in the hotel room. I found blood on my shirt but couldn't remember what happened last night. My mind has never let me down before, so I've come back here to look for clues. Looks like I had a fight with someone. Now I just have to figure out who it was. I'm not sure which of these bottles was the mistake. Probably the first one. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I really do not see any other clues. You've got that. Play. It's been ages since I last played Pac-Man. No! I messed up, I messed up, I messed up. Go, 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 go. Come on, we got this. We are Super Pac-Man! Super Pac-Man! Woo! Whee! I made it! Okay, no.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
Okay, but still, I don't see any more clues. What am I missing? I found the card. I found the head. What else do you want from me, game? There are no hints on the chairs. No hints on the classes. And you're letting me, not letting me inspect that bloodstain. So, yeah, I have no idea what I'm missing. Would be nice if I got a hint. Got the clock. Can I go upstairs? I can. Okay. Restroom, what's that? What's written there? If you... I don't know. I check the cash register? No, I can't. Can I go back to the storage room and see if there's anything I missed? No, I can't. So it has to be up front, but I see nothing. I'm this close to just opening a guide and checking what I'm supposed to look for. I already did though. Voice is already dead.
What a mess.
Yeah, I know.
Hope this wasn't me. Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Oh, hi Jackson. I'm just blind. Show everyone that you are... Oh, we totally forgot Anna. She's waiting for us at the cafe, right?
They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
And weren't we supposed to meet at 9:30? Live music, jukebox. Yeah. People. No twists have been made in the scene yet. Okay. Okay, let me look this up. Ah, the stage is a new hint, right? Okay.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
RB to go into the Mind Palace, okay?
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Does it though?
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened. My memory ends here, but there's two glasses. Who was here with me?
Answer the question to start forming a hypothesis. Okay. Start here.
I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Okay, where did the... Towards the entrance, towards the pillar.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
I guess. But we still have 2 more things. If I say towards the entrance?
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
I think it went this way and then slowly built towards the pillar, right? No idea. Okay, let's stick with B, I guess. But, huh? How do I continue this? You want me to answer the question how this went down, so I need to answer towards the pillar? What? I don't get it.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Okay. Can I answer this question now? Yeah. On the stage, near the jukebox at the bar. On the stage.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Who was implicated? Dennis's bracelet.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
But there's still more unanswered questions. Like this area over here. And Joel's cap, I guess. But okay.
I have the complete picture now.
Do we though?
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here.
Sam.
Meet me later at
Sam.
Oops.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're leaving. You'll want to apologize. Trust me.
Did I miss out? Oh, oops.
God damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
Oops, sorry.
Ethan, No, I'm not here to rob you.
Oh, good. I won't have to break your legs.
I'm here to apologize about last night.
Ah, I thought that might be the case. Don't sweat it. This place gets busted up once a month.
Sounds rough.
I guess it is what it is. Buy a bar, you gotta run a bar, you know? I'll take cleaning up your dumbass mess over dealing with family any day.
Family trouble?
Family, huh?
That's my sister, Celeste. She dropped out of school and is living in some commune called the Cove. She wants to be called Kayla now.
It's her life.
Yeah, and it's my choice to be pissed she's ruining it. Look, Sam, we're fine. This is fine, but get the hell out of my bar, okay?
I got places to be anyways. See you around, Ethan.
The bar was literally unlocked, but okay. We had to break in anyway. Well, I guess I should have maybe asked if my conclusion was correct. Downtown Basswood. That's a cute chapel. The houses are not so cute though. Aren't you forgetting someone? Sam.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration.
Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that.
Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it.
Okay.
I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Is anyone even in this town? It looks abandoned. And can we walk a bit faster? Ah, we can. Okay. Down!
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
Maybe ask about yesterday.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
No, adorable.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
Nothing yet.
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, or these people, I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
The luck is real on this one, huh?
If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Yeah, well... maybe actually talk to her.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
Should I really ask that? Oh well.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
Right.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
I don't want to get into that.
All right. Better leave you to it then.
You take care now.
Do not want to get into that. Alright, who could I ask about Dennis? You?
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I'm from here, I'm passing through.
I suppose. I grew up here. Been gone for a couple of years. I'm not staying long.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
She's scaring me. Anyone I can talk to? Open.
Yo, get out the way.
Yeah. Why not just move to the side instead of being so rude? What?
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Shh, fuck you.
That's enough.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them. Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
And it was a Mother's Day gift. Kathy's kept it all these years, even though the colors have faded and her old boss grumbled that clutter didn't belong in a pharmacy. Even Joan says she wouldn't be upset to see it go. But Kathy will never throw it away. It's been there so long, it's taken on a life of its own. Soon Joan will do that too. Take on a life of her own, but that glass jar will stay with Kathy. With the candle inside that's never been lit and probably never will be. Okay.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
Why didn't they leave then?
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, I got to hear all about it secondhand. Really not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
Oh.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Last night was a wake-up call. I'm gonna try focusing on clean living.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
Why move to Basswood? Why would I ask that? Well, okay, we could ask,
I have to
of
ask.
course.
Why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Okay.
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
I have no grasp as to what kind of character he is. Yesterday he was so on edge and ready to jump me, and today he's so nice. Kathy,
Hey,
you
Kathy.
alright?
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis? I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I...
I just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Yeah. Tara definitely knows something, right? You know everything.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and you're half...
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist? I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
Nope. Huh? Junk food sold by a drugstore. How intuitive. Well, it gives them customers. Open. Okay, what
Now, I
else?
can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
Yo, can you chill?
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It could get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Yeah, sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Okay. Random. Working at the cafe most of the day. Really would like to talk if you're still around. Oh, am I late? Am I late to our date? I'm sorry. Barricade set up to regulate traffic during the Miners' Day celebration. Can I walk past
Anna's
it?
waiting for me at the coffee shop.
Okay. So I can't walk past it. Basswood Jungle. A small publication.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
Oh, it's Sunday. Good to know. Shouldn't we be at church? Praying for a better life. Okay, I guess we're gonna go meet Anna. Now that she's pissed that we made her wake. Wait. How can we talk to this person? Who's you?
Anna's waiting for me at the coffee shop.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Do you hear me?
I don't imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
Alright, so...
Remember when this whole
Gossip.
celebration used to be twice as big?
Two mouths,
Back
but
when this
half
town
an
wasn't just
air.
a dead
One
horse
said
y'all
every
keep
hometown.
Why do we even bother with this old place? Seems like a ghost town sometimes. Ghosts bother me.
It is a ghost town. With how little is going on.
Ah, now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Are we gonna enter the Mind Palace for each of the items? Why? What? Memory?
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young...
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
Oh, come on.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all...
Have you seen Dennis since yesterday?
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
I don't have time for small talk today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
I am sorry, okay?
Anna's here. I should talk to her.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem real
be,
engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Or trying to.
Oh, the books.
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
That's good.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other. Every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
Uh-huh. That's what you say.
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
You'll get through it.
I know you'll still be here when the rest of the town is gone. You're too tough.
Maybe. Maybe. But you know us. We always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day. But here we are.
It feels strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in. But you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you 2 dears weren't gonna make it. It broke my heart.
Well, sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh, right. You're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here.
The game is really dragging.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Alright, time to meet Anna, I guess.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
But they never clean up the mug. Just gonna
Sam!
Put another one.
Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I barely remember.
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on, tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down, or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes, or she might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
Hello? Yeah. Why not?
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Okay. Do I go to my car? Or do I walk there? I have no idea where that Basswood Jungle is supposed to be, so... Would be nice if the game would give me a hint.
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
Okay. What is the... is it the... newspaper thingy? That Basswood Jungle. Yeah, okay.
Locked. I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here. Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful. I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
Did I trigger him some more?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Clear enough?
Maybe one more time.
Declan's right down the street.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
Yay. Been 2 years, guys. 2 years. Maybe should have looked for a different job by now.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Yeah, well. I don't know. Guess not. Yeah. Did I just hear a peep? What? What the actual?
Dennis! Dennis. What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I? Do this, Sam. You focus, you can think through any problem. Keep going. You got this.
Trying to.
Keep going. You got this. Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in.
Then don't change the keys every time. Where are you?
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Where is he?
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Gun.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake.
Yeah, well, I can't focus on him. What?
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Yeah. Oh, there's the holster.
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me? The blood has been disturbed. By what?
Around a time limit?
The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt. I have the complete picture now.
Wasn't he wasted? Like us? But heck, how did the attacker get away?
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way.
Yeah,
I
you
need to
left
search
your
the
DNA
area.
everywhere.
See if I can find out why someone...
Is it my internet that's making issues?
would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
Okay. Ah. Drafts, I guess. Dennis Gardner. Reed. Mary Gardner and Frank Gardner. going to be home very late tonight, sorry. I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be some... Hey, inbox? Inbox. Urgent.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
Nick Waldron. The D. I did think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meeting up tomorrow. Okay. Curiosity.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Right. Hey Walt, sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turned out I got a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, I'm afraid. I was hoping maybe you would like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve. Okay. Anything else?
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
I don't think his nameplate is gonna give me anything.
There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Why can't I open his desk drawer? Another one Walter will have to put in the closet, yeah, well. He might have done it himself, you know? Who knows? Diary. 3121. Okay. Drawings.
Joan used to keep this with her at all times, always observing and sketching and... what are those numbers?
I don't want no lunchbox, friends. There's a note I can interact with. Post-it.
Valid question. Still not sure.
What would you say you do here?
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
It would look very empty, you know?
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
2341, don't forget. Inspect. Look.
Nick's computer is missing. He took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
I left you pepperoni rolls on the fridge. Don't work too late. P.S. Next time it's your turn. Okay. Nick's nameplate. Farmhand. Okay. Oh. What was it? They kind of all are so samey, the codes. 3121, okay.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Yeah. Office supplies and old notes. My old desk, my nameplate.
Walter always treated us like family.
What's his nameplate? Okay. Anna. Why is Anna working here? Enter password. Huh. 2341? What was it? But there was Nick's, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Password reminder.
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
Forever good looking for my heart's desire.
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. She used to be the office administrator ages ago. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Kind of cute, actually.
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password. That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Yeah, well, there's nobody left. Walter's favorite article.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. It wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Walt to Bess. Rehelp. Okay, let's. Here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting in here. Just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginian roads take more good sons than guns do. I'm not so sure about that. I wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You are a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Okay, a car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
Airbags deployed. Seatbelt was not on. Windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the seatbelt. The fire burned out a small area around the car but did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at the time of crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation or burns are all possible causes of death.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
Okay. Nick's office. Unlock. Wow. What was it now? 2 something. 2. No, 3, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Read. Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Very normal. Flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound? Numbers looking good. Trend or outlier? Need more data. What? Okay, what do we have here? Name of passenger Nick Waldron from West Virginia to Florida. Train 254. Oh, ticket and hotel bills. Contacts. Oh, that sounds promising. With D, twitchy guy, but might have something useful. Second meeting with D. This is actually something. Assuming he's not full of crap, always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. I had to buy him breakfast and he said he couldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. Thought I'd lost him. Glad he is open to talk again. Oh.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
What else? What?
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone. Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for?
Wow. The satisfaction was so high in the 2014, 2015 area. Okay, dropped 2015. At the end of 2014, but wow.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Now what? Search Walter's desk. Found Dennis murdered in the office. Yeah. Next step, see if there are any further clues on Nick's and Walter's desks. We already found this. Take. Mine now. Take it.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in?
Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
Did he get in contact with us though? I do not know. Nick was in over his head.
Nick was in over his head. Working on his own might have ended badly for him. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
is
listen
he...
to me.
Dennis is dead.
He is dead. Dennis is dead. Don't panic.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
It is the right thing to do.
Not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your...
It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right. Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember, especially how you always end up being right somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place. I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Where exactly is the crash site, though? Just down here? I've literally no idea. Well, okay, this looks kind of broken, I guess.
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking.
Oh, there's something here.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
Anything else? Don't see it. Okay. So, I guess we'll follow the car. Oh, yeah.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
Okay. Car parts.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Hmm. Did they ever? Okay. What else? What else could we find a week after the crash? Yeah. I can't go too far out of bounds. I get you. Don't you worry.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
I don't know. Maybe somebody moved it into the street, so he had to move out of the way.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel? Somebody else up here. Something else up here. Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Okay.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Let's go. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not talking much, but...
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol.
was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. I need to find out what really happened.
Punches. Yeah. None. Yeah, yeah. Okay, found it.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
But shouldn't you be able to... Okay. The car was burning and the body was... sorry. Car and body were burned, but still. Shouldn't you be able to reconstruct this? Who's the murderer in town? How long was I out for?
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Oh, God, okay. Nice property, okay.
Okay, so about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
I hope I'm different enough.
I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Go home to what? Okay. Yeah. Let's hurry up a bit.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm with the doctors more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
Doctors are important.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
No.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
What am I promising? I totally did not pay attention. Keeping her safe? Yeah, sure. I'm keeping her safe.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing.
Sorry, Anna.
I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
I love the speed of those things. It is so goddamn slow.
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first. It's Bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
Anything else?
It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down.
It must be nice, yeah. Well, it could use a new paint job, but
Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
Overall, it looks amazing. Just thinking about sitting here, listening to the water, the river. No traces to recover from here. Or reading a book and I don't know, sipping on some tea, coffee, or whatever kind of beverage you prefer. Anna's put a lot of elbow grease into the house. Planted within the last year, doing well, nicking his green thumb. Yeah, let's see how long that's gonna last. Garden shed looks intact. Right. I think the only break-in mark was at the door, right? The window. Oh no, I missed how he went into his transportation. Oh well. Wheelchair ramp built after Cho's accident. Look.
Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Funeral bouquet.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
It looks... Nah. It just looks sad. Okay, let's go inside. This house.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
Mm-hmm. Listen to your voice of reason.
Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Is there an autosave function? Any unsafe? Yeah, where can I save? There's literally no possibility to save. I don't get it. Or is it? Stats. 83%. It's so great. Yeah. I'm just gonna go return to main menu. And we're probably gonna start from top again, but who knows? Return to menu. Save one broken home word. Where do I start? Where do I start? I wanna know. Hello? Load faster, please. Okay, so we start from here, that's fine. That is totally fine. Ugh. I don't know. I'm so not feeling this game. It is dragging so much. There is some intrigue behind it, for sure. I'm interested in the story itself, but the way it is presented, I don't know, I can't get behind it, but I'll finish it hopefully tomorrow. Then I'll never have to see it again. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It is. It is a short one, so let's get through it tomorrow. So maybe a bit on Monday, depending on how long I take. But yeah, see you then. Take care. Bye bye.